Yep.
Alrighty, and we're going.
Actually, if I'm gonna get maybe unless like an easy chair or a rocking chair.
Also,
Better
James, I'm
in the
actually in
corner.
Redhurst. I'm kind of laughing a little bit because Horse went with the mysterious guy in the corner
All right.
in the end.
Oh, yes.
I didn't realize that 10 platinum pieces were worth 100 gold. That's basically my food money now.
Oh, damn it. Thing about duct tape. If it manages to stick to itself, adhesive to adhesive, well, you ain't getting that undone. Great.
What do you think of the Pegasus, James?
Pretty good.
Notice anything interesting about her?
I'll probably read it after the stream.
It's just an image.
Where in the
Character submissions. It's just an image I posted there.
all right.
Ooh.
Got it.
Okay, you're probably gonna have to tell me because I'm not seeing it.
Well, it's because of which one I chose that's kind of hard to notice, but she's missing a hind leg.
Oh right. Oh yes, she is.
Yep, I chose her to be missing the right hind leg because she can actually lie down and hide that she's missing it.
Mm.
That's the phony.
Yep. The phony that doesn't even realize she's a phony.
You're all a phony.
Literally, I made a Pegasus that's taking the place of Paladin Dance from Fallout 4. Except instead of Brotherhood, it's Enclave.
Okay. Well, that's Pip, so I believe we're all here.
Yep.
Yep, we're all here.
It's the
Uh,
shit show on the
Pep-
road.
Right. Pep, just for your reference, the stream is going to be ending at 7:30. Okay.
The what?
Our sessions will be ended at 7:30. Because I got into the Saturday Star Wars game, which is starting up tonight. Right, let's see. Well, without further ado, let us get the show on the road. Okay. Now, if I believe correctly, you guys were flying all the way to Griffonstone, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, we had just escaped. We had just escaped the Raptor, and we were making our way to Griffonstone, and now we are currently racing against the name of whatever the ship was.
Or they did just lose like half their engines.
Right. Right, so Behemoth is up at the top, and I think this was the Intrepid. You, that you escaped from.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Is there any RP you used to do between then and us and you guys go into Griffonstone?
I thought we were heading to this other settlement first, but where the actual mega spell was.
Yeah, which is right down here.
All right.
Alright, okay, so I'll move you guys over then. Plop the token down.
The Vertibug. Oh god, I'm not even sure, but the Vertibug seems like it would be running out of power at this point. We might have to set down.
There.
Because we didn't.
It's
Because we
controllable by
didn't get
all
a.
players.
I'm just asking because like we didn't have a chance to refill the battery, did we?
We
It
got
wa-
about an hour of charge.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was mostly full when we left.
Yeah, it was about 80%, I said.
something like that.
Does it get us
Yeah,
to
so-
either Bomb or to Griffonstone? Does it get us to either one?
Would we be heading directly to Griffonstone, or would we be heading to where the Mega Spell was?
Can I get to either of them, or both of them, or none of them with what I've got?
You can get to both.
Okay. Then we would need to discuss where we're going first.
I'll move back to this map then.
So where are we going first?
Oh, we were going down here, I think. Right, because we wanted to get the mega spell first, right?
Ideally, but you might have a reason for us to go to Griffonstone. If not, then sure, let's just go there first.
Yeah, I think no, because I think didn't Greta and Galinda call forward to Griffonstone, or could they not reach Griffonstone? I forget.
No, I really don't remember.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I think. Well, it would take too long for us to go to Griffonstone and then go there. That would almost double the trip.
Let's just head straight there.
Yeah, I think Greta and Galinda would try to get on the radio and call for backup, basically.
So is that what we are now, Arcane? We're now gun runners?
Arcane confuses me. Anyway.
I'm all for if we wanted to go straight to the bomb.
Yep, I think since they're so close behind us, I think just going straight there is kind of what we have to do.
Straight there.
We have the Enclave Pegasus still.
Yeah, but nobody else cares about him. His own people are just gonna bomb him if they find out he's here.
That wasn't why I was asking. Alright, so what's the Pegasus we captured doing right now?
Being a victim of kidnapping.
James.
Pining over the fact that you destroyed his environmental suit.
He was gonna sit there and, with his helmet off and talk to him and see what all he knows about what's going on, why they're in Griffonstone, etc.
So you're asking him why the Raptor was going to Griffonstone?
Why
Was it
both
going to?
of them?
Was it going
Well,
to Griffonstone?
To Griffin territory, whatever you want to call it. Usually, when I say Griffonstone, I'm thinking, Griffin territory as a whole. That's what I've always heard it referred to as. Yes, I know it's also the
Griffon-
capital, but
I mean, we'll call it Griffonia.
okay. Eagle's asking him if he knows why the Enclave is going to Griffonia.
He would simply just shake his head and say that that information was strictly need to know, and as far as the captain was concerned, none of them needed to know.
Right? Do you know? Okay, what was the other raptor named? The one that's ahead.
Well, the one you escaped from was Intrepid, and the other one up north is the Behemoth.
Behemoth. Right,
Yeah.
right. Wait, up north.
Yes.
Oh, wait, is the Behemoth the one around Manhattan?
The Behemoth is the one that's going between is doing laps between Vancouver and Manhattan,
Okay,
but it's
okay,
literally heading to Manhattan.
okay. Right. For some reason I thought there was one already ahead of us in Griffonia.
No.
Gale wasn't pats him. Alright, thanks. And when we have a minute, talk with Arcane. He can probably fix up your environmental suit.
He'll nod. Just pick up the pieces of it. And just hold it.
Did we ever get a name for this guy?
Ah,
Oh, we did in character.
I think we did, but after the 2 weeks of break, I forgot what it was.
Let's call Cloud Shadow.
Does he have black
Uh,
eyeliner?
He doesn't wear any, but the way his fur is colored around his eyes, it makes it look like it. But it's just a slightly darker color than his normal skin. Of
Oh
his normal
no,
fur.
he's edgy.
No, he's just like a dark gray, but the way the light shines, then it makes it look like he has eyeliner.
Okay, back to the
Golf
topic at hand.
course.
What's your name, anyways?
Cloud Shadow.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Eagle, and he'll just sort of sit there chatting with him, making small talk while the vertibuck flies.
Okay. Well, the token is movable by everyone, so
Big zoom.
okay.
Yeah, I think
will.
that would take most of our power. Because I'm looking at it. It's about the same distance as from the shore. Actually, it's slightly long. Yeah, no, it's the same.
I will say it will take about 2/3.
I mean, my thought is that like we had to stop at the coast to recharge to get across. So I think by the time we get there from the
So, okay, so 3/4 then. We'll say 3/4.
I don't
You'll
know. I
need,
mean,
you'll need to charge somewhere here, so we'll. But anyway. Here's the map. The token is right here. It's also programmed to be moved by everybody. What did you say the vertebrate was called again?
the gale.
Gale.
Yep, there you go. I probably should make a custom character token for that. That way you can and have it accessed by all of you guys. That way you can then just drag it on yourself.
Oh yeah. So did we get a report on did the other griffins with the golden eyes? Did they ever get back to us? I think because we've got the other vertibuck of griffins is like a couple hours behind us.
Yes.
They might, in fact, they might be more behind us because they might have had to charge for longer to get across the ocean.
This looks nothing
They're
like what they
like
do.
less than a
They're
day
socially
probably
connected
behind
to
us.
one another. They do perform all
About
sorts
that.
of odd behaviors, much like we might look in the mirror to see what we look like.
When you got onto the radio, you would have been told that you're essentially on your own because the Intrepid, because they're dealing with Enclave insurgents in their territory, so they wouldn't be able to help you.
Oh boy. Oh, Greta's desire to mega spell the Enclave has gone up now since they're actually attacking us. Alrighty. So, sort of, what does this sort of area look like then, James?
Well, Looks like an industrial area with a harbor, a port, a town, and this clearly was something, but it's now just a big radioactive crater.
Felt when this bomb fell. So I mean, like, there's no way in hell it was pinpoint accurate.
Depends how many, like what the grid reference was. If it was like 6-figure, 8-figure, or what it was.
There you
Also
go.
depends if we put it in the pip box.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So
sorry?
we've got.
Pep, you said something?
Never mind.
No, what was it you were trying to say?
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so we've got to search the power plant then. So it fell somewhere near the power plant.
Do we have a Geiger counter?
I think we do.
Yes, we actually do have
pit
one.
buck.
We have
Someone.
both.
MT, that Geiger counter you got at the very beginning of the campaign is finally going to be useful.
Well, I mean, can we see it from the sky, James, or do we need to land and go down and look?
You'll need to go down and look.
Is there any obvious indications, like a big ass crater?
I mean, if it's unexploded,
Yeah, but it depends on how it was delivered. If it was smuggled in, then obviously no, we'll need to go and search for it physically. But if it was dropped in some way and it was large enough, it may have caused damage in a building. It's going to depend on
Yeah.
how it was delivered.
But a lot of these buildings are going to be pretty derelict, so it might be hard to tell like what.
I know, hence my asking.
Roll me perception.
ouch.
Oh, was that for everyone?
Yep, everyone. If you're going to be looking, roll me perception.
I think.
Pepsi is all. Arcane gear sees nothing. That's 1 degree of success.
Would be 2, but I'm suffering withdrawal.
Okay. And just
Yeah, I think Greta and Galinda
Okay.
are in the back. Hey, what? You all roll for Sir Bigginsworth. Why, Sir Bigginsworth? Sir Bigginsworth is extremely knowledgeable about all things Megaspell.
He wishes to find more of the power which made him what he is.
Oh god, glowing one Rad Roach.
World domination.
So I take it that's Sir Bigginsworth.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's Sir Bigginsworth.
So he sees all. Got
His
it.
cute little pair of binoculars.
I, for one, accept our new Rad Roach overlords.
He is the best boy.
Right, 1 second here. Let me just. Let's see. Okay. A second here while I just punch this map in.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here. Just give me a second. I'm just bringing up
Yep.
the map.
I'm getting ready for us to fight, I don't know, fucking Yaogwai or something.
Just getting the power plant map done for you.
We have rad medication, right?
Huh? What?
We
We have what?
rad medication.
I don't know.
Yes, you should.
It's fine. Who cares a little bit of radiation?
I guess I don't think fully enclosed doesn't actually provide rad resistance. I don't think, just poison resistance. I don't know if we need those air tanks.
Okay. Zoom back out again. Now drop. Okay. Okay. Right. So you guys are flying over, and let's see. Okay, so you guys are flying over, and this is quite an impressive power plant they have here. Misty, you can tell that it's fallen somewhere in this area, but you can't quite pinpoint where. River Breeze and Sir Bigginsworth. Let me just guys a map here so you'll see. The vertibug is right here.
Much swoosh.
I'm getting flashbacks to Stalker.
Get out of here, stalker.
So okay, there can't possibly be anything nastier than that game working in there.
Both River Breeze, and Sir Bigginsworth can see that there's a giant hole in this roof.
Very suspect.
Clearly it fell over here and it's just trying to trick us. Building
I have a very, very simple solution for this problem. I'm going to fly over it. I'm going to hover. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to tell Greta to look down the hole.
Okie Okay, goodness, she's so tiny. Yeah, I guess Greta will pop out and fly down to the hole.
Oh, so what's the weather like here, James?
It's raining at the moment.
Lame. How many rads are we taking when we open the door? If any.
Be safe high up, but probably when we get to the building we'll have problems.
Where's Greta?
I think Greta will drop down. I think she's carrying the Geiger counter just because that's probably a thing. She's carrying the Geiger counter and she's gonna drop down to the roof itself.
Okay, about halfway down, your Geiger counter starts clicking.
How fast is it going?
Well, when you get 2/3, it's like click. 10 seconds, click. 10 seconds, click.
Okay, that's
the
not
more
so
you
bad.
descend, the faster that clicking starts. So it's one every 8 seconds, then one every 6 seconds, then one every 4 seconds, then one every 2 seconds, then literally one every second, and then it's just continuous.
What's the actual rad damage?
Well, it would be one every 10 seconds, 2 every 8, 3 every 6, 4 every 4, 5 every 2, and then 6 every second.
Okay, so 6 at the second. Okay.
Yeah. So
That
depending on how
is
far you
fast.
went down, so it depends
Greta would
on how much you want to go down. For
James, you're fading in and out. James,
Yeah. Can you still hear me?
I can now.
Okay. So how far down do you go before you go back up
I
again?
think she'd get down to when the radiation starts getting really intense, and then she's gonna zoom back up. So she'd probably be there for a second or two. So she's got like 5 or 6 rads, I think.
Question is, did she see the bomb?
I don't think she could get close enough.
Well, when you get to the roof, you're literally taking 6
no,
rats.
she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't get that close. She gets to where it starts getting intense, and then she's gonna go back. Oh,
That would
it says
be
I have
about
70. Why does it say I
yeah.
have 72 rads already? Whatever, I've now got like 78 rads.
Okay.
But how fast do rads decrease on their own? I thought that was a thing they did.
I don't think there's a rule for it. Might be. I don't think there is.
There isn't a rule for it.
Yeah, it's fine. Greta's gonna have to take some rad away anyway.
You realize right away works if you're close to 200.
Yeah, we don't need it right now. But
Oh yeah, no, we're going to get over that very quickly.
yeah.
I'm just opening up.
Hold on a second. I have a quick question for James.
Go ahead.
With the perk Living Anatomy, I can see what other person's damage threshold and HP is. Would I be able to tell how many rads they took?
No, the rule specifies its health and hit points. I've asked that
joke
question
goes out the
before.
window then.
I've asked that question before because I was going to do the exact same thing you're thinking of. No, I get told no, flat. It's purely your HP.
There should
Yeah,
totally be
I
a
was just
perk.
I was just curious if it was going to be like Fallout 4 style, if you would be able to tell if someone's getting irradiated.
I mean, you can tell when they start glowing, but that's really about it. Also, you guys talk amongst yourselves what you're gonna do. I'm going downstairs and get my dinner. I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward to me. There's a big fucking hole in there and there's a shit ton of radiation that's probably in there. So we land on one of the roofs, and then one or two of us go in there and disarm it.
Or we just blow it up.
I mean, I'm sure I could probably set it off.
I mean, we don't need to set it off. We just need to set off a bomb on top of it, right?
Again, that would still be setting it off. If you're talking about controlled detonation, that would still cause it to go.
Nukes only go off if they don't just, I don't know. This isn't a nuke, though. This is a mega spell, so I'm not entirely sure how exactly they function.
They function how the GM wants them to function.
Because they work by casting a spell, right?
Yeah.
Seems like detonating it would not automatically cast the spell. It might set off the balefire egg inside it, though. But if you destroy the Mega Spell Matrix, note that this is out of character. Greta does not know about Mega Spell Matrices. Like, she knows they exist. She does not know exactly how they work.
I mean, you just can go and check out shit whilst we're doing that, but I'm gonna have to go and fucking steal a nuke.
Quick question. Hey, Eagle, how many Radaxes do you have?
Radax or Radaway? There's a difference.
Radax.
Both.
Yeah, we'll need both. Oh, do we only have one? Oh, no, we have 5.
4 Radaxes, 3 Radaway.
We've got another Radax above that. There are 2 entries.
My suggestion is this. We pick 2 people to go and deal with the radiation area, because one of us will need to disarm it, and the other one will need to protect them, and then everybody else can go and explore the rest of the facility and see if there's anything interesting.
Hold on a second. I was asking how many Radaxes Eagle had on himself, not what was on the loot list. Does he not carry any on his person?
I just told you, I have 4 Radax, 3 Radaway.
Okay, because what Greta was saying was what was on the loot list. I didn't know if you were reading off the loot list.
I don't even have the loot list open.
Okay, so grand
you have your
total,
own.
we have 5, 9. We got 21 Radax because Misty has 12 Radax that she found. Unfortunately, Radx only lasts 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Hence
but
my
it doesn't have,
suggestion of limiting the number of people in the radiation area.
but it also doesn't have addiction chance, so that's nice.
Let me see something.
So obviously we're going to need to have. Oh, god damn it! I forgot the name of your character, Littlepip.
River Breeze.
River Breeze. Yeah, we'll definitely have to have her go down because bomb. But who do we want to go down with her?
I mean, Greta can see in the dark, and it's a big dark building, so that might be nice.
What's
Not
Greta's rad resistance?
10.
So Radix works like this, and for any who aren't looking at it, increases your rad resistance by 25 plus medicine divided by 10 times 5. Eagle's medicine is 100. So when he administers Radix, it's plus 75 rad resistance.
Where did you get 52 rad resistance from, Arcane?
What?
Herbs.
Also, I'm back.
Okay. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
even for me, one Radex is 60%, ends up with 60% rad resistance.
Also,
What's your
also, if I'm not mistaken, isn't power armor environmentally sealed?
yes?
Problem is how we're going to get it in there without having to fight our way through the facility.
As long as it has the helmet Arcane, it's considered environmentally sealed.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think it's basically a case of we need to decide who. We need to go down in a pair, basically.
Right.
And we need to decide who the
Let
best
me
option is for the second person.
environmentally.
I assume it's also dark in there, Greta.
Yeah, Greta just said that she can see in the dark.
I know, but I can't.
Yeah.
So we're going to need some sort of light, so we might need Juice to go and turn on the power anyway.
We have lights. Although, I'm going to be completely honest, it's been 75 years of this thing not running. I really doubt the power will turn back on.
Can't hurt to try.
River has a point there.
Yeah, but I mean, we've also got a limited amount of time before the Enclave show up.
True, which is why we would do it in two teams. We'd have the team inside the building actually trying to disarm it, and then the other team going around seeing if there's anything useful and seeing if they can get the power on.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Eagle's power armor already gives him radiation resistance, and you have a mop cloak, right?
Let me check.
Unfortunately, he can't wear the cloak with this power armor.
Yeah, I can't wear it with my armor, so I would need to remove my armor.
Wait. Why? You can wear cloaks over any armor.
I think it's medium armor you can.
It's light armor you can, heavy you can't. Medium is very debatable.
Wait. You can't wear a cloak over what? It's a cloak. Hang on. Stacks
Yeah,
with
it's kind
armor
of
slash
weird.
clothing. Yeah, cloak. Just stacks with armor slash clothing. Yeah, you can wear one. Wait, what does... Hold on, what does environmentally sealed actually do? Because, yeah, Greta's armor does that, but there's an upgraded level of that.
So cloaks are places of hooded fabric meant to protect citizens from the elements. Cloak can be worn over clothes as well as most forms of light armor and some forms of medium armor, GM discretion. Cloaks which provide DT, including reinforced cloaks, are considered cloth tier armor for the purpose of perks. Cloaks are not categorized into tiers and therefore organized by price. So yeah, you can wear it over pretty much all the light ones in clothing, medium armor up to the GM.
Yeah, they really need to be consistent with their language. Okay, yeah, their language is inconsistent, because with the air tank, it says fully enclosed armor can count as environmentally sealed for 2 hours. But when I look back, but when I go back to environmentally sealed, it just says it covers all parts of the body.
I will have a look for you now.
Yeah, it looks like most Earth Pony power armor is environmentally sealed.
Yes, I know.
If we're going to be doing 2 groups, might be a good idea to have the 2 medics in separate groups.
Yeah, the reason I'm trying to look this up is because Eagle might have the rad resistance to go in, like, even without Rad-X.
Try to find the environment sealed rule right now.
Yeah, it says something on 201, but apparently 201 is a very inconsistent place.
Yeah, C201, but it's not really telling you what it does.
Yeah, it's the same place that says that cloaks just stack with armor. Maybe it's in the rad rules.
It does mention about it like protecting against things like flames and knockout gas, but not seeing anything about rads. But I would assume it protects you against rads.
It should, at least a little bit, because a lot of it's like you breathe it. I don't know.
I
That's
don't know.
hard
Just
to really-
ask. I would just ask in the fucking Q&A.
Yeah, burning. The thing is, like, burning explicitly calls it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if it's like an NPC stuff, it should protect against nuclear, biological, and chemical.
Yeah, and like the straight razor can't be used on people wearing environmentally sealed.
Right. But the thing is that the power armor itself already has in its description, it gives you additional, flat boost to all your resistances.
Once we figure that out, I do have a question for you, James.
Go ahead.
These roofs here and here, I have 2 questions regarding them. One, is there some sort of ladder or otherwise access for everybody else to get down? Second, is there enough space for me to even land on it?
Yes, there's enough space, and there would be. Obviously, it's not showing the building, but let me just draw some pictures here. There'd be a building there and a building there. Kind of like when you go up to like roof areas, there's like a door with stairs leading down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Roof access.
Yes, There's roof access is here and here.
Okay, well, I'll put the vertibug down and turn off the engines once I'm happy it's secure, and we'll wait on Greta returning.
Wait, no, Greta's already back. Greta came back immediately.
Okay, well then I will settle it down and we can start discussing what we're going to do.
Yeah, are we out of like the area where it's full of rads?
It would take every 30 seconds. You would get like one rad every 30 seconds now. It seems that the vast majority of the rads was coming out of that building.
So it looks like we're just going to have background radiation in general.
Everyone gets a rad X. Why?
We don't have enough to do that.
Yeah, I mean when we're done.
Rad-X doesn't remove radiation. Rad-Away
Yeah,
removes
I
radiation.
know. I mean rad away.
So,
Anyway.
what did you see down there, Greta?
I couldn't get close enough. It's way too intense with the radiation.
So there's a hole in a roof and a lot of radiation, and we're also a really important vital infrastructure building.
How bad?
Greta looks at the Geiger counter. Like, really bad?
So there's about, an 80% chance that's exactly where the bomb is then.
Yeah, but unless there's some other thing that produces lots of radiation that also fell through the roof. In the spot where the mega spell's supposed to be.
Do at least have anti-radiation medication.
But I mean, this is a power plant, right?
Yeah.
Well, is it possible, depending on, whatever sort of power this thing produces, that whatever made the hole breach some sort of containment and that's producing the radiation?
I mean, I don't think coal's radioactive.
Yeah, I thought you used coal and Griffonstone as well.
Yeah, I think everybody used coal.
No, ponies didn't. We couldn't get enough from the zebras, which is why we started fighting them.
Yeah, but that was the reason they were fighting, is because you guys couldn't, make your own coal. Good actually says, like, I don't understand that. Like, ponies can make stuff. So why didn't you just make coal?
Because coal's a natural element, we can't make it.
Confused. Herb is confused.
Eagle sort of rubs his head and goes, it can be made. However, it would require just a massive charcoal industry, and much less the logging industry, to make the amounts that Equestria needed. We would have deforested our country pretty quickly.
Anyway, besides the point, if we need to go and confirm it, then we need to go and look back in the hole.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
Go ahead.
He looks around. Does this thing have a winch?
Yeah, I can make one with rope. We don't have one as standard, but we can, improvise.
Like, I need some pretty... Well, Greta's decently strong. Between the lot of you, you might be able to lower me down.
Just imagine we lower him down, but he's like just above the ground, so he just starts trying to run in place.
I mean, yeah, we can lower you down, but what if we need to get you out there quickly? That's not happening.
Also, someone should put a note on the recording for this because I think this should be commissioned as artwork. Just eagle like suspended in the air, like legs flailing. I think it would be very adorable.
You've got a lamp on your helmet, don't you?
Yeah. Greta
Yes.
flicks it on and flicks it off.
Well, I think she's talking to Eagle.
I like the idea of Greta flicking your lamp on and off, so I'm just going to picture that in my head, and I don't care what you say.
Okay, that's fine. Eagle will raise a hoof and smack her Greta's claw away. Don't do that.
Also,
Greta waits for him to.
also,
Greta waits for him to be distracted and then flicks it on and off again just one more time.
James?
also out of character, I imagine Eagle descending on a rope like Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible style.
That's probably about exactly what we're about to do.
Pretty much
also
because
imagine him? Can you imagine him getting stuck and flailing like a dog over a pool? Wouldn't that be the cutest thing?
okay. So here's my point that I'm driving at a bit. With the power armor, and actually between power armor and the harness, he's got 20% in all his resistances, even though he can't wear his environmental cloak, which I need to adjust then.
Which actually, that actually opens up a good idea here. We lower you down on the winch so the rest of us aren't taking rads, or at least not taking as many. You turn on your big helmet light, you look around, and if the bomb is there, you tell us, we drop you in, and then I'll just steal your cloak and just take off my armor, and then everybody else can find some way to be useful by either turning the power back on or coming in with us, and we all die of radiation sickness.
Actually, hold on a second. What kind of armor are you wearing?
What's it called? Recon armor, and it's up armored as well, so it's definitely medium, if not heavy tier.
Hey, James?
Yes.
Would you say that you could wear a cloak with recon armor? It's your call on what type of medium armor cloaks can be worn with.
I think my armor's up into the heavy category because of the mods I've got. I don't think I can.
Does yours have a layer plating on it?
Yeah, it does.
Damn it. Okay, never mind then.
Yep,
I did not
if his
know about the
armor
layer plating.
if his armor's in the heavy category, then the answer is no, just flat out.
I forgot about the layer plating.
Okay. Well, the thing is that if River flies down into the hole after Eagle, who's going to fly the vertibuck?
Nobody.
Greta could take the
Also,
environmental cloak.
just as aside, you did see these two buildings here on the way
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, we saw them.
I mean, what we could do is basically we have two options here. We all pile in together anyway and just see what happens, or we split it here, and we just send a small number of people into the radiated building. Everybody else will go around and see what's useful around here. Like Arcane's saying, he's seen he wants to go to the admin building and send the rest of the party there.
Okay, hold on. MT, you do realize that there wouldn't be like an administrative sign saying "Mega Spell"? Because, you know, I'm not saying it's like a bad idea. I'm just saying like they wouldn't know because they got hit by a nuke.
Also, with River Breezes and Sir Bigginsworth's natural ones, you could tell that the building opposite it is a warehouse.
Okay.
mean-
Let's.
Fair enough. I don't quite understand what exactly you would find that would say so.
Perhaps somebody look. Last word file. Somebody left goes. Oh man, there was. Well, I guess I'm dying. This thing came flying in and crashed into the factory. I mean, maybe somebody left a terminal diary.
Okay, so the plan is River and Eagle are going to go secure the nuke. Probably Misty and Arcane would go towards the administrative building. So
Yeah, and I
what
think
is Greta and Galinda gonna do?
well, Galinda's going to go with you guys because she's also a tech expert, so she might actually be able to help Arcane. And I guess Greta will be on rescue duty, basically. Like, give her a thing of Radex that she can take if someone has trouble, and then she'll go in and rescue you.
And actually, yeah, Misty will actually reach into her bag, pull out 4 bottles of Radex, and hand them to Greta and Galinda.
Yay!
So you could
Radex!
get 2 bottles.
Cool. And you guys can take the Geiger counter to the administrative building because Eagle has a Geiger counter in his pip buck.
Okay. Well, let's go and drop off Arcane and Misty over at the admin building, River, and then we can see about lowering me down into the hole for the nuke. Or, well, for the mega spell. Wouldn't know what nuke is.
Actually, it might be a smart idea if Galinda stays to help lower Eagle. Power armor is very heavy.
Greta's actually stronger than Galinda, so she can help.
Okay.
This way, you see, I have a character who could be in place to do both groups, so I don't get left out.
Except, as strong as Greta may be, I really doubt that she's winch power armor on her down on her and up on her own strong.
No, but River's stronger than she is, and she can help. How strong is River? She's like fucking strength 10 or something ridiculous, right? Pip?
Did we lose the Pip?
Pep. Pep.
Well, until Pip gets back, let's just drop off Group A at the administrative building.
And making a makeshift winch to help would definitely be a good idea.
Yeah, I think he said that River Breeze would be able to do that with some rope. This is really why we've gotta give Eagle a jetpack.
Actually, now that I think about it, where would Winter want to go?
Probably with you. I mean, she can also
Actually,
hang
no,
out with.
wait. Would Winter want to stay to keep an eye on the Enclave Pegasus?
Oh, I mean, you know what we could do? We could boot him into the factory and see if he gets horribly murdered by something.
No.
And if he survives, we'll give him a rat away and he'll be fine.
No. Bad
Did you
burp.
already state that?
No, but I'm just waiting for Pip to get back.
I have returned and I have Chinese.
Oh, well,
Ah,
that is a valid reason to leave.
Okay.
We were just talking about the winch that we would need for Eagle.
Uh-huh.
And also wondering how strong River Breeze actually is, because
Pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, you're like strength 10, right?
9 or 10, hold on, I'll tell you.
I thought she
9.
was- Oh, 9? I thought you were 8.
No, 9.
9.
9!
Mom.
Yeah, Greta's
Strong
only strength
bird.
7, but that does make her the second strongest person in the party.
And while yes, River could help lower Eagle in, if he drops off and she goes down in there with him, and they end up having to make a quick exit, then that's going to really slow it down, because then Eagle has to hook himself back to the rope, and River has to fly back up to the vertibuck and to start pulling him up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be a slow ascent anyway, just because it'll take a while to winch you out.
Yeah, there's no way of doing this quickly.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
dude, like,
yes, but you're going to make it take.
And, like, River Breeze is stupid fast. Like, she's like a jet airplane, basically.
Okay.
Yoom!
All
Actually,
right.
I think Winter is actually the strongest person in the party, right?
What are we doing
No.
with her captive?
Winter is has 5 strength.
Oh,
You
wow.
you've got Greta still on the vertibuck, so
Yeah, I'm there, and I can go in and rescue you, and then we can winch you out afterwards.
Also, I
whatever.
think Winter would watch the captive.
Okay, does Winter have Radiation Child or something? Because she is a mutant.
Let me take a look.
Her Bigginsworth doesn't, but he's in the backpack of interdimensionality.
You know, I never thought about that.
I'm not even sure if Radroaches in like base game have it. It's not a big deal because he's just gonna keep his head down and he'll be fine.
No, she actually doesn't have Radiation Child. Because remember, she was mutated through other means that weren't actual radiation.
That's a good point. It's fine. She'll be. Well, she will actually. The only problem is that if the vertibuck lands to winch Eagle down, that she'll be sitting like in the fucking 10 rads a second zone.
now was that zone on top of the building or inside the building?
It was on top because Greta didn't actually. She was getting close to the hole when that happened.
Why don't we do this first? Because we don't even know if it's necessarily in there. Why don't we just get the winch set up, lower him in, have him look, and if he sees the bomb, then worry about what we're doing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's go with that, because anyways, as I was trying to say before we got off on shit ton of tangents, Eagle's resistance, ride resistance between power armor and harness is 20%. With his medicine, and Radix gives him another 75, so he's got 95% rad resist.
Oh shit, he hits max.
I thought it was 25 plus 10% times 5. Oh, wait, no, yeah, you're right. That comes out to 75. Okay, yeah, no, that's even better. That means like everybody's getting at least 75% resistance.
Well, as long as he's the one administering the rat eggs to them, yes.
Or if Misty is,
Or that.
because
Yeah,
she
Misty has
too
100
has
as well, doesn't she?
100 medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas if Greta does it, she's giving herself 26%.
I would like to point out that River will go specifically out of her way to not get it off of. I always forget yours. Sorry, Magnus. It's specifically yours. I always forget.
Misty?
Misty. I always forget Misty. Yeah, River's specifically going to go out of her way not to take it from Misty because fuck you after those last comments.
What comments?
The comments a couple of weeks ago about not being down and helping.
Oh yeah, Misty and River had a huge fight.
Yeah, so she's going to go out of her way not to take them off her because fuck you.
Actually, it wasn't the comment about not being down out and fighting that Misty was majorly pointing at. It was the fact of leaving.
Yeah,
But
well,
still,
it was
it
something
was
that
still
really
bad.
fucking touched her. So yeah, she's going to go out of her way and basically just as much of a chance to say fuck you as she can.
Right, so River and Misty are just basically on speaking terms and nothing more.
Or in speaking terms, so long as there is the distance of the vertebuck. What's it even fucking called? As long as there's like a room between them.
As long as they're not within hoof distance or wing distance. If they can't touch each other, they can't hit each other.
Okay then. Anyways, so we doing this or what?
Yeah, Eagle gets to have the very fun experience of being winched down into radiation.
Alright, so first off, everybody put your characters where they're supposed to be.
Okay, so I think first we're all over this hole.
And then the two maids are going to be searching.
Oh yeah, they're going and they've got a chaperone in the form of Golinda. But they haven't left just yet.
Alright, I've got Galinda's token here, so I'll just move Galinda over with them. Just
Yep. But they aren't there just yet. They're still here, just in case something goes very wrong.
I'm just moving it there just in case. That way, it's already on the map. That way, if I need to move it, I can do so without having to look for it beforehand.
AMT, yeah. Greta hasn't fired. What's it even fucking called? Gold Trigger? Yeah, she hasn't even fired Gold Trigger yet. Oh man, if only we were higher level, then Gold Trigger could have an effect where if it killed someone, it turned them to gold.
I haven't had any combat since I've developed this new character.
Yeah, we've been very good about not fighting anyone yet. But I'm pretty sure this building is going to be full of ghouls. So.
Wait, I thought
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
yeah, we had the slavers.
Oh yeah.
We
No,
freaking
River-
shotgun-awed them.
Oh wait, I shot the
River-
engines out of the thing as well. Yeah, never mind. I'm lying. Never mind.
Also,
I
the
think you have
ghouls
the
are in the
total
mansion.
highest. God, they'd be glowing ones, wouldn't they, in there?
Anyhow, what are we rolling?
Right, you're lowering Eagle down there, aren't you?
Yep.
Strength rolls.
Yay! Strength rolls.
I am the strongest.
Good
Yep,
thing there
that
were two of
passes.
us.
Okay. Is Pep at the front or the back?
But why is Winter rolling strength? She's not helping. She's watching the prisoner.
I mean, she's on the vertibird. She could have helped.
Oh god.
And if we
Just
really
imagine
don't want her
throwing
to help,
Gurkira's scrabbling at it, and then just Winter just knocks her out of the Burnabuck as she like barrels into the winch.
So who's first, who's second, who's third?
Well,
Is Pep first?
yeah, River Breeze was leading, Greta was assisting, and then Winter was there.
Okay, so Pep passed.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. He didn't
Greta
roll very well.
Greta got tugged a bit forwards, and but
I
Lily
failed by
still
2.
hold on to the rope, and Winter just from the tug fell flat on her face.
Yeah, does that like drop Eagle a few feet?
Yes, the rope would jerk a couple of feet.
Okay. But River stopped us from just like straight up losing the rope, right?
You're straining at the moment.
Okay. Alright, let's try to not kill Eagle through Pancake.
I am the strongest.
Yep, okay. Continuing to lower Eagle down.
Okay, give me another strength check.
Alright, did we get him to the roof and now we're lowering him down into the hole?
Yep, you got him to the roof. Okay, so you're at the roof. So, Eagle, you're detecting on your pet buck that you're getting from the roof about 10 rads a second.
Okay.
Okay, so give me another strength check. Okay, that's good.
Yay! It's not
Right.
as good, but it's still good. Yay!
I think that's Winter.
yeah, I forgot to change my name back to Winter.
Okay, no problem. Okay, you're getting lowered down, and Eagle, as you've detected, as you're slowly getting lowered down, that number is steadily rising. You're now at about 15 rads a second.
Eagle has like 95% rad resist right now, right?
Yes,
Yes.
but you're only a quarter way down the roof.
Okay, but like in general, it should only take what, a minute to lower him completely?
Yeah. So, give me another strength check.
Alrighty, nobody else fail, please. And this is to get him down all the way, right?
Oops.
Yay! Nutmeg just appears and rescues Greta. Yay! Oh yeah, Greta's gonna have to go back to get her nails done again once she eventually starts crit failing melee rolls.
Alright, so, Greta, roll me luck.
Alright, 1 second. Yay, passed by 2.
Okay, you don't go smashing into River Breeze.
Oh, that
You
would
might
be
get footing.
honestly, if anyone's gonna get knocked out out of the vertebra, Greta is not the worst one because she can fly.
However, the rope does drop quite a bit before you catch it again, so now Eagle's halfway.
I imagine he's very unhappy with us right now.
Should Eagle roll for nausea? Rubber Eagle, you get 20% nausea resistance. And right, it says 25 to all resistances, right?
No, Eagle, roll me agility. Okay, that from that fall, you kind of strain your neck a bit due to the whiplash. It's very mild, but your neck does get snapped around from the drop.
This is the best plan.
Is there a way to lock the armor?
Oh, what? Sorry.
A way to lock the armor?
You could turn off the spark battery.
Yeah, you could turn off the power, which would lock the armor in place.
Remember, too, you've got like one of the primitive ones.
E45B isn't primitive.
It doesn't have the potion system, or
It does now.
did you upgrade it?
I had it modded, yeah.
Okay, so give me just one more strength check from each of you. Ego, you're detecting that your rad is now about 25 rads a second.
Okay, there we go. I passed.
Okay, Ego's now at the ground, and he's detecting about 40 rads a second.
Okay. He turns his lamp on and he looks around.
Roll me perception. And roll me intelligence. Or I roll me intelligence.
Enter perception.
Yep, perception, then roll me intelligence.
Okay. Pass by 4 on both.
This is no coal power plant.
Okay. Wait, this is no?
This is not a coal power plant.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's a mega spell power plant. No freaking clue how that even works. Oh boy. Hello. Actually, you could.
And okay, before you go off on another crazy ass tangent, can he tell what it is?
Would this be an academics and lore check?
Yeah, I guess. Or
Yep,
like
roll me.
Matrix, if that's better.
Hmm.
I think mega
And then
spells are a Matrix tech thing, right?
Roll
Oh,
me
yeah,
matrix. Yeah, Ego, roll me matrix.
It can't be worse than Greta. She has a 5.
You don't know what kind of power plant this is, but you can definitely. But from your intelligence, this is not cool. Whatever they're doing here, it's some crazy.
Is it driving his pinky sense nuts?
Yeah, roll me pinky sense.
Pass by 1.
From what you can tell, this might be considered like experimental tech. What
explains
it is, you don't know.
why they built it out in Griffonstone, or not Griffonstone, in Griffonia. So if it exploded, it would kill any ponies.
River's gonna get on the radio. Big Bird's tin can.
Who's Tin Can again?
That's what she's calling you.
I mean, one of us is in a tin can.
Oh, right. Okay. Just making sure.
You know, Greta has a stylish carbon fiber armor.
So it's obviously not a coal plant, and from his perception, there's no bomb, right?
You can't see it. But then again, you're looking at a big ass thing, so this room is massive.
Right, but he's essentially. How big is the hole?
It's pretty
The
big.
hole in the
looking
roof?
at it.
Yeah, the hole in the roof.
It's about the length of 3 ponies in a circle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We don't know the
probably
angle it
about.
went in on.
Well, it's probably about 12-foot diameter then.
Yeah, something like that.
And while we don't know the angle, how big is your average bale firebomb?
Like a
About the
pony?
size of a pony. About the size of 2 ponies back to side by side.
You think they're like fat man sized kind of things.
Yes. So they're about 2 ponies side by side.
Okay. So about 4x8.
4x10.
4x10, which makes it
4 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
And how high up is the roof from the floor?
Good 150 feet.
Well, Ale rolls his eyes at the handle and goes, River, get me out of here. It's hot as hell. This is no ordinary power plant, and I don't see any sign of the bomb.
Are you 100% sure?
Well, I can't see any.
Just
From
take
the look.
just take one more look and we'll pull you out. One more look.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
James, what all is he seeing around him?
Alright. So this is like a big warehouse type of room, but there's a big generator in the center, and there's lots of computers around that are about your height. So obviously these computers are blocking your access, blocking your visual range. So you're going to need to walk around.
Uh, are any of the ones in view? Is there any damage in view?
Roll me a d8. Yes, there are some to the is east to your right or left?
East would be the right.
So northwest.
Eagle hits the radio. River, pull me up about 20 feet.
Okay, 20 feet.
Alrighty, commence with the winch.
Yep.
River's going to
Each
start
three of you
to.
give me a strength check.
River's going to sing hi ho as we're doing it.
Clearly
Hi ho,
singing.
hi ho. It's off to work we go.
Oh, River and Greta have both rolled the same thing twice now.
Yep, your singing is off key. But okay, you're lifted 20 feet. Roll me perception.
Sorry, who should roll perception?
6.
It was Eagle, because he's the one who's been lifted. You see a crater about halfway between. It was a straight line between you and this corner of the wall here. But halfway there's a massive crater, and you can see the tail end of the nuke right there. It was literally behind two of the computer terminals. That's why you couldn't see it.
So it's actually away from the damage that I saw?
Yes, it's like the bomb didn't drop straight down; it dropped at an angle.
Right. So it's about, what, maybe 50 feet away if
Yeah.
Eagle was on the ground?
Yes, it would be about 50 feet away from you in that northwest direction. Also, with that perception, you do see a lot of like ghoulified bodies around you.
Are they dead?
They're not moving.
Ghouls are always dead. Until they're not.
Let's see. This.
Can he tell if the high radiation is coming off of the bomb or from the generator?
Hard to tell because this room is just saturated.
Okay.
Also, there's about 19 ghouls in there.
James, you think it's been about 2 minutes since touchdown?
I would say 5, due to
Oh god, okay.
no,
Cool.
with the winching and all, I would say 10 minutes.
That's total though, right?
Yeah, including
Okay.
the winching, I'd say about 10 minutes.
He's on his
Alright.
third dose of Radix.
Yeah, but you didn't have to take a dose for the first 5 minutes when you were coming down to the building.
No,
Only after you reached the roof.
yeah, it's only once he breached the roof that's when stuff started
Okay,
getting.
so he's on his second dose.
Sorry, just we have to keep track of it just because you are getting irradiated.
Yes, I know.
It makes it more tense. It's worse for everyone else, though, because they have to get to you first before you can dose them.
River, it's in here, but there's a crap ton of ghouls. I can't tell if they're alive or dead. And it's way too hot radiation wise. Get me out of here. We'll have to figure something out.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Yay! Greta's part of the Strong Pony Club.
Okay. If you're going to be pulling him up, give me strength checks.
We did.
We did. Everybody passed.
Okay. Yep.
I think. Okay, here's a question. Once we're out of the building itself, right? We don't need to roll because we can just bring him up as we want, right?
Yeah.
There's no danger.
Yeah. So
Just
yeah.
going down
So
where he could miss the thing or something.
yes, just going down. Going up, yeah, you can bring him up safely. It's just going down because you have to take your time to do it. There's always a chance of failure. So bringing him back up, yeah, you can do that just fine.
Alrighty. I think, I don't know, Eagle can figure out how much rads he's taken. But you only have like.
James?
Yeah.
How many reds did he take?
Well, let's say you were down there for about what 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes bottom time, and then 10 minutes going up and down.
So let's see. How many seconds are?
Just
How many seconds
multiply
are
it by.
300 seconds. So 40 times 300 is 12,000.
12,000, then you have 95% resistance, right?
Yeah, that's 12,000 rads.
It took 600 reds.
Yeah, I think going in there might be a bit impractical. Okay, though, you can just take like 1 or 2 radaways and then you're good.
Well, he's going to take 3.
Yeah, because each radaway only removes 200 rads.
Oh, does it not scale?
No, it's
No.
flat 200.
Wait, hang on. Am I doing my math wrong? But it's 1,200 or 12,000.
12,000.
Ah, okay, that's where the problem was. Okay, I missed a 0. I was wondering how I was getting 60.
Yeah, so it's so you had 600 rads after that.
Yeah, 600. Okay. All right, that makes way more sense.
Okay, I'll let Eagle and you guys talk it out as to what you found down there.
It is sort of puffing a little bit on the winch.
Well, the bomb's down there, but whatever this place is, it's not an ordinary coal power plant. I think we'd better go see what the others found.
And
Sorry.
as we do that, we will then transition over to Misty and Arcane. If the rest of you guys are moving over, you guys can talk it out in chat, and then move you guys over, and then move yourselves over.
I think we're just hovering over the hole until we figure out what we're doing.
Well, you
And
might
we
want
go
to.
to
Well, you might want to move away from the hole, seeing as the radiation's coming up through it.
yeah, but we're high enough up that we're out of range of that. That's why it takes so long to get Eagle down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know. We're far enough up that the rads are down to like one every couple minutes or something like that. I don't know. Enough that it's negligible.
Yeah, it's enough that your resistance would cancel it out.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so let's move to Misty and Arcane. So what are you doing?
Think we're going to check the administration building.
Okay. You go in and roll me perception.
Pass on the dot.
And Arcane
stays
sees
on.
all. Arcane sees all. You see a lot of people walking around, but what you notice, well, you see a lot of dead bodies lying around here. Obviously, in administrative clothes. However, Arcane can tell that these ponies and griffins has the Ministry of MH logo on their sleeve.
He would take a moment to okay. He would take a moment, look around, and go, This is not right.
What do you mean?
He'll point over towards one of the Ministry of Image logos. Wait, can I make an academics and lore check? I don't want to go rambling on about something I might not know. To know the kind of the basic gist of the Ministry of Image.
Roll me academics.
Okay. It was basically I didn't want to just go on a tangent and be like, oh, this, and
Yep.
this.
Roll me academics to see how well your knowledge is.
The knowledge is yes.
The knowledge is yes.
He'll point.
Yes, a lower horse.
Lower horse, but he'll point at the logo. Ministry of Image never wanted to be seen. That was their job.
Misty will blink. How did I not notice that?
Both of you are pre-war, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you roll me intelligence.
Wow, even with the negative, I passed by 2.
Well, whenever she asks, how did I not see that? He'll just lean over and whisper to her, making sure Glinda doesn't hear. Don't just stay off the drugs, okay? They're not good for you.
What was your profession again, Misty?
Soldier.
And Arcane was
He-
was
he-
kind of working with the Still Rangers, right?
Wartime technology.
Yeah. Both of you, as a soldier and working for the wartime technology, you've heard tell of black sites. Sites that are just not listed anywhere, where they conduct covert operations. With Arcane's degrees of success, you've got a fair good assessment that this has to be a black site.
More blinking ensues.
Misty blinks. This isn't a normal coal power plant, is it?
Nope. Still, I don't know why the Ministry of Image wanted a power plant as a potential black site.
Maybe there's something here that they don't want others to know about.
Maybe, but that makes things concerning. Hey James, are there any terminals nearby?
Yes, but they're all completely shot. As a matter of fact, roll me academics again. No, sorry. Matrix tech.
Well, I guess we have a higher chance to succeed, so I won't argue.
Looking over these computers, their electronics are fried.
Could I attempt to assess what they were fried by? I mean, the guess would be an EMP, but...
What would that be under? Energy weapons? No, just roll me academics again.
Okay. Yeah, once I hit level 13, I think I'll be able to just use academics and lore for everything. At least in terms of knowledge.
You've got a fair... it's fair to say that it was an EMP blast, but without all the information, you can't be positive.
It's still a good idea.
Yeah. So you have a good inkling that this might be from an EMP, but until you get all the information, you can't be concrete about it.
Okay, actually, quick question. The hole in the roof, does it look like something came in, or did something come out?
From the
roof of the main facility.
No, something dropped in.
Okay. Well, EMPs don't actually... Okay, EMPs usually don't really physically affect what's around them. It only affects anything electronic. So technically now he's, his line of thought is now going, maybe whatever landed in there was an EMP. Because the EMP went in, charged up, and detonated, destroying all the technology.
Oh, so like an EMP bomb.
Yeah, he's thinking that what came through the roof was an EMP bomb. Because it would be out of character knowledge to know that there's kind of a nuke.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, like some sort of pulse, instead of a balefire
A
megaspell
pulse
that drops.
bomb.
Actually,
exactly.
Actually, I have. Let me check my inventory. Do I have? Do I? Gosh dang, I don't have any scrap electronics. Could I potentially try to scrap together some electronics from all of the different terminals, or is it all of them are completely 100% shot?
If it comes to Arcane, I've got some in my inventory that I was going to use to make IEDs. I'll give you some.
Okay.
But obviously, you'll need to tell her you want them.
Yeah.
But as to all the computers in this administration building, they're all shot.
Okay, so
They're
completely
all
unsalvageable.
fried.
Okay, completely unsalvageable. Got it.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the room that seems off, aside from the Ministry of Image stuff?
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, sorry. Go
We
ahead.
actually have one piece. We actually have one piece of scrap electronics in the loot list, but just
Oh yeah,
one
Greta
piece.
has some.
I don't think one piece would be enough to repair a terminal, though.
Probably
No,
wouldn't.
Greta has some.
Yeah, we have some, but they don't have it on hand, so it's...
Yeah, the only one that we have is the one in the loot list, but a single piece is not going to be enough.
Yeah, the best we could probably do is maybe
Carry on.
using Eagle's Pip-Buck and using that to connect into the network, but...
Yeah, Greta has 6, but those are obviously with her.
Actually,
Yeah.
if this is a black site, what floor are we on?
You're on the ground floor. There's only one floor to this building.
Is there any
Despite
sign of an
what
elevator?
despite what the image says.
Okay.
Despite what this image says, there's only the one floor.
Okay, is there any sign of an elevator or set of stairs leading to something like a bunker? Because if this is an MOI black site, it would make sense that they might have a bunker. Or am I going a little too off tangent? Let me know if my jumps to conclusions are a little too much.
Not here.
Hmm.
There's nothing like that here.
In this building or on this
So
site?
to help with your jumps to conclusion, think about this, Arcane.
Mm-hmm.
This is Griffin country, and the image are here on a strange power plant. It's probably something to do with the power plant.
Okay. Are there any files? Because last time I checked, physical can't get destroyed by EMP. Or they're literally gonna chase a paper trail.
There's no paper here. It's all electronic.
Crap. Okay, I got nothing. Arcane will turn to Misty and shrug. Got any ideas?
Misty also shrugs. This is not her level of expertise.
Wait.
Gawinda's examining the terminal, seeing if she can find any working parts.
Actually, no, I got one idea. Are there any key cards on the employees? On the dead people.
Roll me luck.
Alrighty, I think I have a passive +1. Yeah.
Do you have the +1? That's from your duster, right?
No, I don't get luck from my duster. I still have the +1 from I got the I got the +1 as a quest perk.
Oh, okay, yeah, because the temporary perk is worn off by now.
Oh, okay. Then let me change out my specials. It's still a pass.
Yeah, it's still a pass, but yeah, that's a once per day thing.
The one closest to the door has a keypad to the building opposite it, which is clearly designated as a warehouse.
And that will actually... Arcane is gonna look to Misty, then gesture to the one with the key card, and gesture to her weapon, before he slowly begins to approach it. Wait, does it look like...
No, these are all skeletons.
You say that like that should make us feel safer.
Suddenly, all the skeletons get up and do a jig.
Hi, Arcane stepmom.
Oh, Hello, person. Quick, everyone! If we all shout, we could freak her out.
She will be.
No, she won't freak out. She's actually met me before. She's pretty cool.
He's getting pulled away.
Darn it, people with cool step parents.
Yeah, I got stuck with a sucky one.
Actually, I'm not entirely sure she's his stepmom. I don't. When I met her back in February, I don't think they'd had the wedding yet.
Well,
And of course,
stepmom.
with everything going on.
Yeah, although one of my cousins actually got married even with the pandemic.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Galinda's got her, what is it, her Griffin assault rifle with surplus ammo, loaded. I think, right? That has a... Oh, never mind, just the standard, I guess. It's a -10 to hit, wow.
I have an idea.
What is it?
If this is a site where they're working on experimental power generation, the warehouse might have extra protective gear from radiation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
since it's not a coal power plant, they might actually have some environmental suits.
Might be worth just checking out the warehouse.
I mean, that's what we're about to get ready to do.
Yeah, but for the rest of us who've peeled Eagle out and are discussing our next set of, our next plan, basically.
Our next move.
Yeah. If we go and hit the warehouse, we might find extra radiation gear, which doesn't necessarily solve the issue of, what we're going to do about the ghouls. It does solve the issue of exposure.
Oh yeah, and if we can solve the issue of exposure, the ghouls aren't going to be no big thing.
Oh, I also have danger tuna.
You have what?
Danger tuna. A landmine.
You mean the forbidden tuna?
The forbidden tuna, yeah.
I mean, I think Greta's suggestion is just that we drop a bomb in through the hole and fly away.
That might blow up the nuke, though.
Yeah, that's the point.
But we don't necessarily want to do that.
I mean, we can't really get to it.
If we can disarm it, we can move it to the hole, pull Eagle up, send one of us down, attach a rope to it, pull it with us, and then we can go and blow up the fleet with it. And go blow some shit up.
I mean, you are speaking my language, I will admit.
Well, I guess it wasn't MT's stepmom. It was his actual mom.
Sorry, MT's actual mom.
I'm not sorry. I'm never sorry.
Yeah, we've noticed. Okay, I'm looking at that GIF I posted, and I'm not actually sure how the hell that owl got into the car grill. Like, is it a magic owl?
There you go. Arcane, looking and seeing all the dead bodies.
Yes.
The first one was the best in the series.
Alright, so Arcane, so MT, you were gonna open the door or something?
Misty has her new pistol ready. Don't worry, Arcane. They're skeletons.
Yes, they're just lab coats and bones.
You say that as if that somehow makes them safe.
You've never seen a skeleton get up?
Nope, I see a skeleton get down.
I'm pretty sure that's worse.
Okay. After Arcane grabs the key card and a couple lab coats, I guess. Guess we'll head on over to the warehouse.
No murderous combat robots. No angry ghouls. No
No,
irate badgers.
no.
Oh wow, there's a burst fire sniper rifle.
All right. Guess they'll go up to the door and take a peek inside first before even opening it. There's a window on the door, right?
Yes, but it's the frosted window.
Wait, the window's frosted?
Yeah.
You know how like some glass windows are not transparent? Like in
Yeah, I
waiting
know.
rooms and stuff? I know, I'm talking Arcane. Okay, you open the door. Congratulations, you are now in Antarctica.
Misty will crack the door open.
So you crack it open, and it's definitely a large warehouse. You see a lot of boxes.
Do the boxes go all the way up to the roof, or is there like a gap above them?
I'm just gonna roll a perception check to listen at the door for a second. Okay, Misty doesn't hear shit.
Nope. Um,
She looks at the other two. I don't hear anything. And walks in.
Oh
you
no,
walk
the
in,
dire
and
chinchillas.
you walk in, and you get no more than about 10 feet before you just trip over a body.
So how much dignity damage do I take?
Roll me a d6.
Oh hey James, I don't have control over Galinda's token.
What sorry?
I don't have control over Galinda's token.
All right, 1 second. Where is it?
Ouch, Max.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you take 6 dignity damage.
Ow, my pride.
Just so long as none of us laugh at you, we won't take any hubris backlash.
Right.
Misty would take a look at the body she just tripped over.
Hey, Galinda doesn't laugh at you.
It was a griffin, and it's definitely a skeleton.
I feel that at one point Dead Tree is going to put out a skeleton monster just to make them creepier.
But they do have those industrial type of things where you like carry large boxes up to different levels. I don't know what they're called.
Forklift?
Yeah, but the industrial ones with the big tall ones.
Forklifts?
Yes,
Because hey,
that's it.
forklift?
Yeah. So look at industrial forklifts here.
As opposed to a non-industrial forklift, James.
Recreational forklift.
Yeah, a recreational forklift.
Whatever, look at forklifts here. Okay, fuck it.
And hold on, sorry. No, it's not relevant, but in what context would you not use a forklift in an industrial situation, James? Jesus.
To hang up like Christmas lights?
You just use, step ladder. Whatever. Continue.
For packing giant round bales of hay?
Well, Pip, that's just plain un-American. A step ladder.
I forgot.
wait,
Yous
wait.
are so heavy that you can't use step ladders without breaking them. I forget.
The only time an American uses a stepladder is if it has explosives strapped to the bottom.
Anyway, okay. Regardless of that,
Galinda
there's
wants to check out the. Galinda's gonna sort of go over and check out the forklift, see if they're still working.
roll me luck.
Quick, Arcane, sleep with Galinda. Nope. Dang.
Nope, none of them work. Roll luck.
No, Arcane, you
No.
may not attempt to sleep with Greta's sister now. The moment has passed.
So yeah, none of the forklifts work.
Arcane gets a message that appears in his vision. I said no the first time.
He said, no, I think it's you do not have the DLC. Now imagine like Arcade failing a luck checking Griffonstone and just getting everything turning into an error sign and being told he does not have the DLC for this area.
Okay, Misty's gonna start kind of looking around these boxes, see what the hell's even being stored here.
Roll me luck.
Oh god, this GIF is both amazing and horrifying.
Passed by 1.
There is no way in hell this is a real GIF, by the way. This has to be staged. It's okay, MT, we're almost done. James has got to run to his other game, right?
I've still got another 15 minutes. But
Okay.
yeah, you so you're looking through the boxes, you see the standard, spare uniforms and stuff like that there. You see boxes for like computer stuff like that there. Stuff and just general menial stuff, but that's it.
Spare uniforms, extra parts for terminals and other electronics. Not that much.
Yep, you see an office on a walkway.
Okay. Let me think. Okay, is there any sort... I'm guessing there isn't any paper in the office, so this plan kind of fell through. I was trying to see if I could find something like a manifest or something that I could quickly check. Not sure how good that would have been.
So you go up to the office?
Yeah, he's gonna go over to the office.
Okay. Roll the perception.
Perception. And that is
Okay, that's not one.
Yeah, that isn't a skill check, so never mind. Wait, actually, did we specifically say if it was a skill check or a regular check?
No, it was just a regular. I just asked you to roll perception.
No, for a accidental bark check, but I think that only goes for skill checks. Because
Yes, as skill checks.
yeah, because if it was a special check, it would proc a lot more often.
No, it's not special. It's only skill.
Yeah. Alrighty. Back to this because I'm running out of time.
Yes, so am I.
Yeah.
This room is not like an office that you would expect. There's definitely something off about this room.
Clearly the first
Does
idea
Galinda...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying, like, if Arcane points out that it's weird, does Galinda see anything?
Have Galinda roll me perception.
I mean, my first idea would be to go and check the desk. That's always a good place to start.
It's not a crit success.
So you check the desk, and there's a button under the desk.
Is it big and red?
It's one of those buttons where you push like you know the button Burns had when Homer Smith was talking to him. He's tapping out there to get security to call him.
Oh, it's a silent alarm.
Yes, but it's that kind of a button, but it's not a silent alarm.
Can I make a check to figure out what it goes to?
There's definitely a wire coming from it, but you don't know where it goes to.
Can I try to follow it?
Sure, go ahead. Roll me perception again.
Did Arcane point out the button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Misty pushes the button.
Yay, peer pressure.
No, not peer pressure. Misty's running at 4 intelligence right now. She's more impulsive.
Oh, wow. And Galinda's running around at 10 intelligence, so,
Okay, you push the button, and let's say the office was here, right? In this
Okay.
room, right? Just draw a shape here with a different color. Let's go with blue. Right about here. Obviously, I need to turn it. So. Oh, come on, you. Okay, so do that. So, in that corner of the room, a wall opens out, and there's an elevator.
Misty throws up her hooves. Secret tunnel!
So, a cargo elevator.
Is that the part where the loudspeaker just goes, what did I say about using Dungeons and Dragons references in combat situations? Sorry, sir, it's a concealed door.
Misty still yells secret tunnel.
I'm just joking. Okay. Maybe I can hopefully go eat my corn dogs and get back before the end of the session.
There's about 10 minutes left, so I think this would actually be a good spot to stop.
Yeah, I think we'll pick up next week with you guys going into the secret elevator of fun.
Yeah, if anything, it's a fun little cliffhanger. Like, boom, it's a secret door to an elevator.
Oh god, we go into the secret elevator, it completely closes behind us.
Oh, wait.
Just as the rest of the group goes into the warehouse.
So, do you actually go down the elevator?
I don't think we're going down yet.
Is there power
Start of
to
the
it?
next session.
I mean, we could go down if you want us to start next session already down there.
Because if anything, this could occur at the same time they find the nuke.
Yeah, because this would be happening simultaneously. So you'd be finding this just as they were doing their stuff. So if you're going to be looking at it, move yourselves over to it.
Govinda has allies rank 2. She does not care if it's dark or not. I didn't realize I gave her that.
Oh yeah, because you ignore all low light penalties. You can't see
Yep.
in the dark, but you ignore low light penalties.
In fact, yep, you ignore all low light penalties, and Govinda also has a headlamp, I'm pretty sure. So she should be able to see perfectly well in most situations.
Yeah, Arcane has a headlamp too. Wait, that's actually a pretty.
Yeah, but sort of.
That's actually a pretty clever build because by having the light on, it turns the room from dark to low light, and you ignore low light penalties.
Yeah, and also too, since she can see in the dark, she can see even in the dim light bouncing around the room. She isn't stuck seeing only what the flashlight sees. She can see everything around her.
Okay, so I'll let you guys discuss whether or not you're going to go down the elevator or not between now and next session.
Well, I mean, if Misty goes down the elevator, Arcane's gonna follow after her, so she does. Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, Misty would definitely want to go down the elevator.
What's the Geiger counter saying?
Surprisingly, it's just the background radiation.
Okay. Arcane, you might as well turn off the recording.
He ran off to eat, so it's gonna be
He's
a little bit.
We'll see how long takes him to get back. But
All right,
think...
I need to go jump into the other game because they're
Alrighty.
doing the pre-game comms to make sure everything's all synced up. So I'll see you all next week.
All right. See you next week.
All right, see you then.
Yeah, and Greta, Eagle, and River Breeze will have to try a different plan to get into the power plant.
And as always, if you guys need me for anything, just shoot me a DM, okay?
Okie dokie.
Right.
Gesundheit.
And good night.
God, I really should have practiced getting into character too. Alrighty, see y'all next week.
See you next week.
you.